The Generous Little Fox Kids Story Bedtime Story. In a lush forest filled with towering trees and colorful flowers, there lived a little fox named Faye. Faye had soft, reddish fur and a bushy tail that she was very proud of. While many animals in the forest were known for their strength or speed, Faye was known for something special: her generous heart. One chilly morning, as Faye was walking through the forest, she came across a family of birds huddled together on a branch. The wind was blowing hard, and the leaves were falling from the trees. The little birds looked cold and frightened, their feathers ruffled from the wind. Faye approached them and said, "Why are you so worried, little ones?" "We're cold, and we don't have a warm place to stay," one of the birds chirped. "Our nest was blown away in the wind, and now we don't know where to go." Faye's heart filled with compassion. She knew how important it was to stay warm during the chilly weather, and she couldn't bear to see the birds suffering. "Don't worry," Faye said with a gentle smile. "I have a warm den where you can stay. It's cozy and safe. You can rest there until the wind dies down." The little birds were hesitant at first. "But what about you?" they asked. "You need warmth too. Won't you be cold without your den?" Faye shook her head and smiled. "There's always enough room for one more. I can find a way to keep warm. It's important to help each other when we can." With that, Faye led the birds to her den, which was tucked safely in a hollow tree. She shared her space with them, offering the warmth of her fur and the shelter of her home. The birds chirped happily, snuggling into the cozy space that Faye had made for them. As the wind howled outside, Faye stayed close to the little birds, making sure they felt safe and cared for. She could feel the warmth of their presence, and it made her heart glow brighter than ever. Though she had given up some of her own comfort, she felt a deep sense of joy knowing that the birds were safe. The storm eventually passed, and the sun began to shine again. The little birds fluttered their wings in gratitude and said, "Thank you, Faye, for being so kind and generous. You gave us more than just warmth. You gave us hope." Faye smiled softly, her heart full of happiness. "It's the little things we do for each other that make the world a better place," she said. "As long as we help one another, we'll all find warmth and kindness." From that day on, Faye knew that being generous didn't mean you had to give away everything you had. Sometimes it was about sharing what you could and offering kindness when it was needed most.